Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Rockets, inside Smith and Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And if you're a fan of strong post play, you're in for a treat tonight.
Boy, Pia, you remember when the conversation was you don't need centers anymore? Guess what? We're back at it. Two of the best at the 5 spot in this one.
Now here's Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Pass to Şengün. Fires the 3. Thompson's shot is off. And Holmgren's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Now Durant. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Holmgren with the block. Durant against Williams. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy's 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Now here's Holmgren. 8 points in his last time out. Hartenstein with a screen on Smith. Here's Holmgren. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
For Houston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Tipped. SGA with a steal. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Mitchell's checked in for Dort. Now here's Thompson. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Durant against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. To win the run. And there it is for him.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Outside, SGA. Eason with a steal. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you guys.
He's a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now here's Eason. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Williams. Can't hit that one. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Thompson passes to Durant. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Şengün with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Durant, the pass to Şengün.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
First team foul. At the line for Houston, Alfred Şengün. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Şengün. And that's good as he hits both shots. Three-pointer. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Kenrich Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Here's Shepard, checked by Mitchell. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Adams. Here's Shepard, 6 to shoot. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Shepard.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Houston making some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Adams. And it's Thompson in for Okogie. Then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams. He's checked in for Williams. And it's Lou Dort in for Mitchell. Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. Looking now at some numbers for Alperen Şengün. And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Durant. Şengün, the screen. On the wing, Durant. Williams defending. There's 5 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Durant.
KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
And it's Thunder's ball. They've led by as many as 11. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Pass to Shepard, and here's Thompson. For three, Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for OKC. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him. Wiggins passes to Holmgren. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Off target with the three.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Pass to Smith. Here's Shepard, pounded by Wiggins. Now here's Şengün. Houston working the ball around. 4 on the clock. Smith with a screen on Dort. Thompson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now a 4-point Houston lead.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this game. And here's Holmgren. 6 points for him. Wiggins with a screen on Şengün. From deep, Holmgren. That shot off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Rockets on top, up by 4. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you could take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Amazing steps from your occupied arena.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many easy buckets. How are they going to still win this game?
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Houston leading by 4, and it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason, and it's Şengün in at the center position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game. That shot wide open. Dort's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Outside Durant. Over Williams. Durant, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their...
Oh, Holmgren with an acrobatic jam.
And get up, Chet. Wow. The next unicorn with the fancy slam.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. The Rockets trail. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Smith. Back to Eason. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. In the third spot, Oklahoma City.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. SGA surveying the D. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient grades, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
Well, when you're as physical a player as Isaiah Hartenstein, you are going to get a fair share of whistles.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
Pass to Şengün. Can they get it? Houston with another miss. Thunder leading by 4. To the inside. Outside for Mitchell. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Shepard. Checked by Mitchell. Williams against Durant. Shot clock at 5. Thompson passes to Smith. For 3, Durant. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Rockets trail by 9. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the new group getting ready for the Rockets. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Amen Thompson. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Aaron Wiggins in for Jalen Williams. Back to Okogie. Takes the 3. Houston with another miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
SGA double. Wiggins outside. Williams passes to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. No good with the triple. Finney Smith with it. Three-pointer. Holiday. But if it goes, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Mitchell out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in at the 5. The shot by Dort, no good. Rockets trail by 9. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard, checked by Mitchell. Clock at 6, and stolen by Williams. Here's the 3, and it's Mitchell, the miss. Houston shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Okogie, the pass to Adams. Here's Shepard. Here's Okogie. Williams defending. And yes, sir! In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Finney-Smith. Eason's checked in for Okogie. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Durant against Williams. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Durant.
Just stellar defense by J-Dub. The impact he makes on that end of the floor is something you feel.
Now Hartenstein. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Şengün. Oh, a matching slam. Back and forth they go.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Outside, SGA. A minute 42 left to play in the 4th. It's cleared away by Thompson.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Şengün, the screen. Williams against Durant. Here's Smith. Thompson, a screen on Dort. Clock at 4. Eason can't get it to go. And the Thunder shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Dort, a screen on Thompson. Now Hartenstein. Owning the post right there.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Thunder.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Jalen Williams.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Williams.